because I wanted to ask you if I found this sex quiz online, and it basically just asks all the the places that you've had sex. So I don't know if you don't want to, it's okay. It was just something that I came across and wanted to see if that was something that you might want to do.
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to do it? Okay, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because I am. So I didn't have time to look at all of the options, but some of the ones I was like, okay. So I'm hoping that, anyway. So, and you're supposed to give a check mark to everyone that you've done, and then you submit it, and then it gives you like, I don't know if it's a score or something, but you're down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. Skype sex.
Check. Yes.
Okay. Sex in a public bathroom.
Check. Yes.
I just can't get over the hygiene of that.
Can I just tell you where the sex in the public bathroom was? It was actually in a public bathroom in Cuba. So figure out what that hygiene looks like.
Yeah, wow. Oh, man, I feel like, wow, I wish I could get more into that. Sex in a public bathroom in Cuba. That sounds like an amazing story. So, sex in a car.
Yes.
Okay. Check. Very cramped, usually, at least, for me, because I'm bigger. So if you're 5 foot, it might be easier. Or if the car's bigger.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Sex in a pool.
Yes.
Okay. Hotel sex.
Check, yeah.
Motel sex.
I don't stay at motels.
Okay.
No.
All right. Then no. Yeah. Airbnb sex.
Yes, check.
Okay. Here we go. Sex in your parents' house.
Yes, check.
This next one, I almost don't want to say. Sex in your parents' bed.
Actually, yes, check.
Okay. Well, I don't know if they're going to see this, but sex in the kitchen.
Yes, check.
Okay. Sex on a couch. That's
yes.
Yeah. Some of those are gimmies. Sex in the shower.
Yes, check.
Sex in the bathtub.
Yes, check.
Sex in a hot tub.
Yes, check. Yeah, this is not cool.
Sex on the beach.
Yes, check. In Belize.
I couldn't get over the sand. Like, I feel like getting sand everywhere would just be a little uncomfortable. Sex on the floor.
Yes, check.
Sex in the office.
No.
Okay.
No, I can't say I ever have.
I feel like that's really tricky now.
Yeah.
So, sex in a local park.
Yes, check.
Okay. Sex at a national park.
No.
Yeah, I don't know how many national parks are up there in Canada. I mean, I'm sure there's...
we have a few.
Okay. Sex on a desk or table.
Yes, check.
Okay. Sex in a tent.
Yes, check.
Sex on a rooftop.
Ooh, I feel like that's dangerous. No.
Probably, yeah. If it's slanted, yeah. Sex at a music festival.
Yes, check.
Ooh, interesting. Because that would be difficult because not a lot of privacy at music festivals, unless you're at a campsite, possibly.
But it's a park. It's a park at a festival. It's Bear Creek Park. Yeah.
Ooh, this one. Sex in a church or place of worship.
No.
Okay, that's I don't know. I don't know who I wouldn't feel comfortable with that, even though I'm not even religious. I'm like I don't know. That just seems a little. I wouldn't be able to be in the mood. Sex in an elevator.
No, I have not. No.
That's something. Yeah, that's because you're on a limited time on that one.
Yeah, that's right.
Sex in a parking lot.
No, not. I've been in a car in a parking lot, but not just in a parking lot.
Sex against the hood of a car.
No.
Oh.
No.
I was going to say, maybe you get some ideas to try to fill some of these in, right? Okay,
right?
your boyfriend might be sex in or near a national monument.
No,
Sorry. Some of these are like, oh man. Sex on public transportation.
no,
Okay. Sex at a sports stadium.
no,
Okay. Sex on a plane.
no.
Really?
But that's a really good. That's a really good one. Yeah, but
Yeah.
how do you? If you have somebody beside you, it makes it a little complicated.
Well, I mean, it's the bathroom. It's using an airplane bathroom, and the problem is those bathrooms are really small.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like you'd be able to fit probably well, but if your boyfriend is bigger, it might be difficult for him. So
Yeah.
you'd have to do like a long international flight because those planes are bigger, so the bathrooms are bigger.
Yeah.
Sex in a museum.
No.
No. Sex in a fitting room.
Ooh, I want to do that. No.
Good idea though,
No.
right?
It's a really good idea for content too. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Sex in the woods.
Yes, I have.
Canada. I'd imagine that's possible. That you got a lot of woods to work with up there.
We do.
Sex in a cornfield.
No.
I don't even know if you have cornfields up there. I feel like it might be too cold.
You know what's funny is that when I was a little child, we used to go camping, and I actually got lost in a cornfield.
Really?
And they had to get like search and rescue in after me, and it was really dramatic. And I was only like, I think 5 or 6 at the time. So yeah, we do have them.
Wow.
So I stay out of cornfields, all right? So
Okay,
there won't
all
be
right.
any of that happening.
Okay. I understand. Sex in a fast food restaurant.
No.
Okay. Ugh. Sex at a cemetery.
No.
Yeah,
No.
same thing like the church. Like,
Wrong.
yeah, sorry. Sex in the backyard.
Yes.
Sex in a hospital.
No. That's also kind of wrong.
Yeah. Sex on a washing machine.
Actually, yes, on a dryer.
Okay.
Not on a washing machine, but on a dryer. Yeah.
I'll allow it. You know, it works.
Okay.
Sex inside a nightclub.
Yes. Check.
Sex in the library.
No.
Okay. Sex on a trampoline.
Yes, actually, I have a trampoline.
Nice. Probably gives you a lot of support, you know, with the bouncing and.
Yeah, it feels great.
So we are almost done. Sorry, it was a long list. Sex in a movie theater.
No.
Okay. Sex in a stairwell.
No.
Sex on a hammock. That would be difficult.
How do you figure that out? But I haven't.
Sex on a golf course.
No.
Okay. Sex in a dorm room.
No.
Okay. And the last two, sex on a bunk bed.
Yes, actually.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. On my girlfriend's children's bunk bed.
Oh,
anyway.
Top bunk or bottom bunk?
It was the bottom bunk.
Okay. And last one, sex on a waterbed.
No.
Okay. So I'll just do a quick see if it wants to give me the results. And all right, 25 out of 52. Not bad, but there were some good ideas in there for you.
There were a ton of good ideas.